press box. We are live.
I'm not here in Israel. I'm not here in Israel.
Can you hear?
Got you loud and clear.
Got a red ram down on the play. Game clock is not working. The clock is being kept on the field.
Right now we got 9 minutes and 12 seconds on the game clock, which is being run by the referees on the field.
I got you, but I don't think you can hear me. Can you? An injured red ram down on the field.
Clenny, did you get the number on that?
52, I believe, is the number. Number 52, Aiden Lynch. We're glad to see him up. 2nd and 6. Pickup of about 2 yards. Should be 3rd and 4. Elijah Durham once again on the run.
So even though Franklinton is more of a passing team, every once in a while you got to run it up the middle to keep the other team honest.
3rd and 4 for the Rams. Touchdown, Red Rams.
That was a real nice play having his blocker out there. Little swing pass to the outside, had his other wide receiver all set up for the block, cut right off of his backside and in for the touchdown. Nice play.
Also smart timing, considering they had run the ball consistently down the field. I don't think Wake Forest was expecting a quick pass.
Yeah. No, it was. That was a great block. Absolutely, it was a great block. saw a flag on the play.
Number 30, Adele Battle on the kick. There is a flag on the play.
Yeah, I believe that penalty's going to be on them since referees.
Good-sized Wake Forest team. They're some big bodies.
Yes, they are. Tell you what, being able to kick off from the 50-yard line, being able to pin them deep. Nice to start off in the first quarter, too.
And who knows, we may see another turnover.
That'd be great.
Field position game would be a very important battle tonight.
Franklinton has often this year done a squib kick for their kickoff. Let's see if they decide to kick it deeper. Squib it again.
Kick from number 15, Jamal Epps. Tackle from number 58, Trey McCall. Cougars will take possession at the 24-yard line.
Well, it was a line drive right to him. If he'd have kicked it anywhere else, probably would have rolled through the end zone.
It was. First and 10 for the Cougars.
Franklinton's defensive ends are going to have to work hard to keep those running backs from getting outside.
Second and 8 for the Cougars. Cougars seem to have a very intentional running attack.
There we go again. Before the snap, it looked like the right defensive end for Franklinton came inside the tackle and blitzed up the middle. And they run it outside again.
Tackle by number 1, Jonathan Manson. Appears to be a flag on the play. Looks like first and 18 for the Cougars. Correction, second and 18. Got a Cougar timeout.
Yep. Wake Forest had about 3 people go into motion at the same time. I think a little mix-up coach decided to call a timeout. That was probably a good idea.
Like timeout or penalty, I guess.
Yep.
It's a big game tonight between these two schools that very close in proximity. On a good traffic day, you can get from Franklinton High School to Wake Forest in just over 10 minutes, maybe 15. Pass complete to number 12, Owen McNair. It's like third and about 8 for the Cougars. Pass complete to number 12 again. He is short of the sticks. No! It's senior night here in Red Ram Stadium, folks. So if you've got a senior, whether they be a senior football player, cheerleader, whatever sport they play, let's give them a big round of applause. First and 15 for the Cougars. Quarterback number 6. Quarterback number 6, Landon Perry. He's brought down by number 10, Walter Royster. 2nd and 16. Perry back to pass. His pass is complete to number 5, Isaiah Goodwin. 3rd and 4. Handoff to number 8, Micah Olu. He fights his way forward. Fourth and 1 for the Cougars.
Yeah, as I talked to Coach Mike Justice of Franklinton Red Rams before the game, asked him his 3 keys of the game. Number 1 was stop number 8.
Well, we can see why. Quarterback keeper. Number 6, Landon Perry, moves forward. First down, Cougars. As we look across the front line, we see quite a size advantage from the Wake Forest offensive line and the Franklinton defensive line.
Yeah, they got some tall boys. As I looked at the roster, they had several kids over 6 foot tall.
And around to number 4, Jaden Dedman. There is a flag on the play. Penalty appears to be against the Cougars.
So Coach Justice also told me that they wanted to score each quarter, which he's got that knocked down in the first quarter, and to play physical, as we discussed. What a running team Wake Forest is. Really wanted his guys to play physical tonight.
Franklinton will definitely have to buckle down up front. Handoff once again to number 8, Micah Olu.
I'll tell you, when Wake Forest runs the ball at the middle, Franklin's got 4 or 5 guys on the ball carrier pushing that pile back.
They're definitely intent on stopping the run tonight. Those ends are going to be pressed to seal those edges.
Yes, they are.
Handoff once again to number 8, Micah Olu. He's brought down by number 25, Aiden Banks. Third at about 18. Perry back to pass. He is tackled. Is that 9? Number 9, Cameron Jenkins on the sack. Cougars will punt. Flag on the play.
Cameron doesn't get a lot of sacks, so good for him.
See how this flag shakes out. Flag is on the Rams.
Legal substitution.
4th and 14. Cougars will punt. Punt is somewhat of a shank. Goes across the track. Rams will take possession at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10.
Really does look like we're going to have a really good game here tonight. As I looked up their previous common opponents, Wake Forest was actually beating those common opponents by twice as many points as what Franklinton did. So Franklin coming out playing well right off the bat is really important.
Number 2, Elijah Durham on the carry. Gain of about 1, 2nd and 9. I think Wake Forest got off to a slow start to the season. They seem to have come around as the season has progressed.
Oh, yes, they have. Undefeated in conference right now, 3-0.
Obviously a very talented team.
Yeah.
Short loss on the play. Durham on the carry once again. 3rd and 10. The Rams seem to be intent on running up the middle. I don't know how much is there, but they've seen something. Is that the quarter?
At the end of the first quarter.
That's the quarter. End of the first quarter, Rams 7, Cougars 0. We'll switch ends and do it again.
Rams have been running it up the middle, and I often have people ask me that don't watch a lot of football, why do they run it up the middle when that's where all the players are? And you got to understand, you can't just run it outside every single time. They'll just be standing there waiting for you. So you got to run it up the middle to keep the other team honest, keep their linebackers inside. So every once in a while you can bust one outside and get a good play.
Well, then, from a coaching standpoint, they hopefully have blocking schemes that will allow some space to open up so they can
absolutely
get something up the middle.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break. We will be back shortly.
A taste of West Africa, located downtown Fayetteville. Stop by today and start with our sweet plantains that are ripened to golden brown perfection. Maybe try out our beef or goat kebabs, marinated and coated with a blend of spicy peanut powders. Not to mention, we have the best oxtail around. Our intensely flavored soups are perfect. Satisfy your sweet tooth with our mango guava cheesecake. Then wash it down with the beer or wine of your choice. That's right, we are now serving a variety of beers and wines. So come on in, and we hope to see you soon.
My name is David Lamartiniere. I am the president of Lamar Homes.
And I'm James Lamartiniere, the vice president of Lamar Homes.
We are a family-owned roofing contractor here in Raleigh, North Carolina.
We start off with a free roof inspection to better understand the care that your home needs.
We then work with you to schedule your roof repair or replacement.
Once scheduled, our team of professionals get right to work.
Here at Lamar Homes, customer satisfaction is paramount, and we stand behind our work.
Contact us for a thorough inspection, correction, and protection of your home.
Welcome back to Unity One Media with the Franklinton Red Rams against the Wake Forest Cougars. We've just started the second quarter. If you are seeing the clock on your TV station, the timer is broken on the clock and the referees are keeping time on the field. The score is correct. Franklinton Red Rams leading the Wake Forest Cougars 7-0.
4th and 15, Rams will punt.
A good punt. Oh, and a roll.
Takes a Red Ram bounce. Cougars will take possession at about the 19-yard line.
One of the Rams touched it with his foot as he was running by.
I don't even know why you get close to that. That's
Exactly.
cardinal rule.
Exactly.
It's taking a roll in your favor. Get away from it.
Just let it roll.
Why would he try to walk over it?
Right.
That's basic football.
Wake Forest ready to roll. They didn't waste any time at all. And another run right up the middle.
Olu on the carry once again. He picks up about 3, 2nd and 7 for the Cougars.
On the year, Olu averages 121 yards a game on the ground.
Wow.
So, yeah, they depend on him to run the ball a whole lot.
Absolutely.
We're getting a time, so I'm getting it from
3rd and 5 for the Cougars.
pass a message along. There's new better updates. We're getting one.
So those of you that are just joining us, the clock is reading 0 on the time clock. There's a malfunction of the clock that we have no
Perry
control
back
over.
to pass.
So the referees are keeping time on the field and notifying us every once in a while what the clock should be reading. But we have no way of keeping track of that as the referees on the field have complete control of the clock.
Pass complete to Ryan Hughes, number 10. He's tackled by 22, Marge Hunt.
The score on the clock is correct. It is 7-0, Franklinton over Wake Forest.
1st and 10. Host of Rams on the tackle.
And we are in the top half of the second quarter.
The Wake Forest run game seems to be heavily reliant on Olu.
Yes, they are.
He seems to be their workhorse.
Yeah, he was by far their leading rusher.
Handoff to Olu once again.
And I have been notified we are right at 9 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Nine minutes left in the quarter, in the half. 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 for the Cougars. Perry back to pass. He is brought down. Number 53, Ambrose Butler, Ja'Kai Ambrose Butler. Cougars will punt.
And I believe that gives Ambrose Butler 4 sacks on the year so far, which ties him for the team lead in sacks with Cameron Williams.
Rams will take possession. The 39-yard line. The Rams have yet to have an offensive first down tonight. Quarterback Keith James. Pass is intercepted. Number 3, Sanjaya Carroll on the interception. I don't know if he ever saw him.
Yeah, I think he backed right up into the passing lane there.
Just like the Rams got a big turnover in the first quarter, that could be a big turnover for the Cougars.
Yes, absolutely.
Gives them the best field position they've had tonight. Ram defense will have to really step up now.
There you go, staying outside. That's
Hand
what you got
off
to
to
do.
number 4, Jaden Debnam. Number 1, Jonathan Manson on the tackle. 2nd and 12. Perry bobbles the snap. It is recovered by the Cougars. 3rd and 13. Perry takes a snap. He's back to pass. Pass is incomplete. Intended for Olu in the end zone.
Hey, Clinty, do you remember, has Wake Forest completed a pass tonight?
Yes, they completed a couple early.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Number 12 completed a couple of passes early.
Oh, okay.
How you doing? Good to see you. Red Ram timeout. It's a big 4th down here for both sides.
Oh, absolutely.
A stop right here could mean a lot for the Rams from a psychological and a physical standpoint.
Yes, yes.
My expectation would be for Perry to drop the pass again. He was successful throwing to number 12 earlier. 12 is Owen McNair. He was successful throwing to him earlier. 6:14 left in the game. Excuse me, in the half. Got ahead of myself there.
Fastest game ever.
Perry back to pass.
See if we can get to him again. Going deep. And he dropped
Pass
the
is
ball.
incomplete. Red Rams will take over on downs.
I couldn't tell if Franklinton player got his arm in there as he was going to the ground or if he just straight up dropped it.
He seemed to break open there at the end, and it looks as if it was just a drop, but it was defended, so it's hard to tell from this angle.
Yeah.
Yet still, that's a big turnover on downs
Yeah,
for the Rams. A score there could have brought some things back to a different light, but the Rams taking over on downs makes it big. If they can get a decent offensive possession here, this is huge right at the half, considering the fact that Wake Forest gets the ball first in the second half.
Franklin's got 3 runners in the backfield. Yep, they're going to run the ball again. Up the middle. And I know
22, Marge Hunt.
I know the Franklin running backs got some speed to get to the outside. Just hadn't popped it out there yet.
2nd and 9 for the Rams. Got some confusion on the Red Rams side here. Give this guy a chance to get off the field.
Got 3 receivers to one side. See if they're ready. Nope, drop the ball.
Fumble on the play. Rams recover. 3rd and 12.
Couldn't really tell if he was trying to put the ball in there for the running back to take it and then change his mind at the last second. Like,
It looks to me
an
as if
option.
he was pulling it out
Yeah.
to throw, and he got caught up in there.
Yep. That's a run option pass you got to be careful with.
End around, unsuccessful.
Folks, as soon as I get a quote on the time, I'll send that time down to you.
Red Rams set to punt. 4th and about 20.
Unfortunately, we are dependent upon the referees calling that up to us.
Punt returned by number 8, Micah Olu. There is a flag on the play. Flag is on the Cougars.
You could see that block in the back developing right in front of us. But it looked to me like he barely touched him. That, I think from the referee's angle, though, it definitely looked like he ran into his back and gave him a little tap.
1st down, Cougars. I'm wondering if our referee has a little bit of an injury. He seems to be limping all of a sudden. Maybe he got caught up in something. Handoff to Olu. Second and 5. 3 minutes left in the half.
That time, Olu started inside and tried to bounce it outside off tackle, and found a little bit of running room, but not much.
Yeah. Timeout, Wake Forest.
Rams doing a much better job of not letting them get outside.
Absolutely.
That first couple series, when they got outside, there was room to run.
2:45 left in the half. The Ram defense has not been bad at holding Wake Forest, but have yet to have a first down tonight. Say what? Perry hands off to
And number 16.
number 16, Stephen Tabin. 3rd and 3 for the Cougars.
That's a big play right here.
Olu again on the carry. First down, Cougars. 2:08 left in the half. Flag on the play.
Olu's, well, he was patient that time, waiting in the backfield, waiting for his blocks to develop. Even hurdled one of the Rams players that was on the ground. But as he was setting up his blocks, one of them was holding.
Flag on the Cougars.
So
At last play, we saw our first look at number 16, Stephen Tabin. Happened to be familiar with Stephen. His sister was a track medalist here at Franklinton.
oh, is that right?
She was, graduated this past year.
Yeah.
Third in the state in the 400. He's also a track runner.
Wow.
Perry's pass complete. Number 4, Jaden Debnam.
I do not think Franklinton was ready for that. I mean, that was just a short little slant right up the middle. It looked like probably a safety fell down as he was approaching the tackler and really opened it up for him.
Franklinton gets a timeout. We got
I'm sorry, guys. I keep forgetting to turn my mic off.
You all right? Say what?
Black hat on. Black jacket.
I have no idea.
Number 78.
Yeah, but I don't know who he is. I don't know most of the coaches. First and goal for the Cougars. Touchdown Cougars. Olu just kind of bullied his way into the end zone there.
He just kept pushing and pushing. Strong young man.
He seems to be quite the athlete. Roster list him at 5'10", 190.
5'10", 190.
And he seems to have some good speed as well. Extra point is good. Rams 7, Cougars 7.
Were y'all getting some extra noise up there?
Yes.
Is it still there? What is that?
There's a squeal.
You might have to your top box down just
1:05. 1 minute, 5 seconds left in the half. Would have been big for the Rams to hold the Cougars. Again, especially since the Cougars are getting the ball first in the second half.
Right, yes.
Don't want them to get a 2-for-1 here.
Right. Well, we've only got like about a minute left. See what Coach Justice for Frankton Red Rams decides if.
Those of you watching live, if you've just joined us, got a clock malfunction tonight, so time is being kept on the field. Score 7-7 with about a minute left in the half.
Franklinton runner almost got away. Caught him by the foot. He tried to break it outside.
On a personal note, I really, really like the black jerseys for the Rams, but the numbers are very hard to read.
I was saying before the game, talking to our film crew that sure would have been nice if they had white numbers with a red outline.
Is that number 8? Number 8, Kenny Simmons on the run.
I think on TV the numbers are easier to read, but from up in the booth, just with our naked eyes, those numbers are hard to see.
That red with the white trim still has
Yeah.
sort of a blending effect.
Yes, it does.
I guess the way the lights hit them as well. You can see them on the sideline, but
Yeah.
once they get out on the field, it's a little more difficult.
And as usual for all fans, you know, they never want you to run up the clock. Throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball.
Is that the half?
Yeah.
And that's the half. Halftime score. Franklinton Red Rams 7, Wake Forest Cougars 7. I think we probably had some people coming in expecting a one-sided game. But it has been competitive. Franklinton's defense has worked to hold the Rams. Hold the Cougars.
Yeah, Franklin's defense has played really well, except for just that one drive.
I will say the Cougars' defense has played well also. To the best of my recollection, I don't believe the Franklinton offense has had a first down tonight.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking about that, and when we scored the touchdown, we got the ball on like the 20, 25-yard line and ran it in from the 10. So it was either 3rd and 1.
I believe
and
so.
And then he ran it all the way in, so maybe
Yeah.
that might be it. You're right. Franklinton never did get a first down.
Yeah, and they had got first down yardage, of course, because they
Right,
scored,
right.
but that would have, I guess, been considered a first down, but it was a score. So now, folks, if you're watching during this halftime, for your halftime enjoyment will be the FHS Marching Red Rams.
And for those of you that do not know, tonight is the last home game
Ladies and gentlemen, please
for
welcome
the Red
to
Rams
field
this
your
year.
very own Franklinton High School Marching Red Rams.
I'm going to let you enjoy this halftime.
The band is under the direction of Director Dan Kilgore, Color Guard Instructor Bailey Pelt, and Visual Instructor Holden Carroll. The band will be performing their 2020.
A taste of West Africa, located downtown Fayetteville. Stop by today and start with our sweet plantains that are ripened to golden brown perfection. Maybe try out our beef or goat kebabs, marinated and coated with a blend of spicy peanut powders. Not to mention, we have the best oxtail around. Our intensely flavored soups are perfect. Satisfy your sweet tooth with our mango guava cheesecake. Then wash it down with the beer or wine of your choice. That's right, we are now serving a variety of beers and wines. So come on in, and we hope to see you soon.
My name is David Lamartiniere. I am the president of Lamar Homes.
And I'm James Lamartiniere, the vice president of Lamar Homes.
We are a family-owned roofing contractor here in Raleigh, North Carolina.
We start off with a free roof inspection to better understand the care that your home needs.
We then work with you to schedule your roof repair or replacement.
Once scheduled, our team of professionals get right to work.
Here at Lamar Homes, customer satisfaction is paramount, and we stand behind our work.
Contact us for a thorough inspection, correction, and protection of your home.
I told him to bring it down there. He said it's probably got something that's draining it. everything that could go wrong with the white one. That's the one I'm gonna get rid of.
They said the volleyball team win the other day.
They lost. They lost to
We'll see the highs in them too, right?
so.
We got upset.
They won the game here. Yeah.
Captain Ren Hatla, is your crew ready? Ladies and gentlemen, an exhibition performance, your Franklinton High School marching Red Rams.
Take it out and test it.
They just freezing deep there and just monitor to make sure they don't grow no more. It ain't about it's going down. It's small, real small.
But they can see it.
But they saw it when I was in the hospital. Check it out. Freezing on November 14th. Deep he said be outpatient. I guess it'd be just a little slow, but they putting the needles in there to get you it.
I'm leaving Monday going to DC for the week. And then they'll come back. I'll be back Thursday night. So then I'll be here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And then I'm going to South Carolina. Then Tuesday through that Saturday.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
So I'll be back on, I think that's the 8th, I'll be back. Yeah, gotta get out a little bit.
White
I'm on a lifetime prescription. Hey, then all of a sudden it stopped working. Then when you call them, you can't get in touch with them. You know what I mean?
16. Yeah, I know. Come on, get what I can. 16.
Why y'all let them on? Why y'all let them on?
Well, we play Pittsburgh. At Pittsburgh. Yeah.
They're going to then tear up Acrisure right quick before my Steelers get in on Sunday.
Hey, Coach called. He called that last week. He played that Thursday night. Coach he said, "Man, we don't play good on Thursday. We lose." He called it like Monday. He told me that. I was like, "Come on, so up." I wonder what it is about Thursday nights, Pittsburgh.
Man, what y'all think about this NFL? I mean, the NBA and this daddy job?
I was shocked to hear Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, me too.
You know, they got a good offensive line.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Did you see that?
One of them was
Third and fourth.
Was it?
Yeah, but he still quit. He said he want to play with him.
Really?
He want to keep his eligibility for so he can play keep it for next year.
Oh,
Price?
but he transferred out though, right? Ain't he transferred out?
Yeah, he gonna transfer out, but he still. That's why he.
That's why they did keep
If
him.
you're talking about Price, he's done.
So
Like
he's
he's
not-
medically retired.
Oh, really?
He's got concussions from it. His brain's rattling. That's why he didn't play but one game. He couldn't get healthy until like the fourth game of the season because of concussion.
You see what,
Other kids
what John Gruden wants to come back and coach. John Gruden wants to come back and coach.
But he want to go to the SEC though, I think. If I John Gruden, I go to the SEC. Even though I won't stay to get it, yeah. Give me SEC, man.
I don't.
How much they want to offer? What try to come to Florida?
Nick Saban.
Lane Kidd.
They're going out there trying to get Lane.
$81 million for 6 years. Guaranteed.
They back the brain for a while.
Yeah. $81 million for 6 years. Look, guaranteed.
But Florida wants that flashy offense. Lane's flashy offense.
Lane's a good coach.
Florida wants that. They want that flashy offense.
Lane's
Also, I don't think there's an amount of money that Florida can throw his way that Ole Miss won't match.
Right, Ole Miss will come over.
Yeah, they'll come up with the money.
It's just like Indiana. Dignity for Indiana. Penn State.
He should have stayed at Tennessee.
He should stay.
So hopefully he learned his lesson.
He burnt every bridge.
Yes, he did.
Hey, but you know what though? James Franklin, I won't coach no more. I got $54 million waiting in the bank for me, baby. I won't coach again.
I know these guys do it because they love doing it, and I get it. But if you cash out a $54 million buyout, dude, I'm going to.
And then isn't it if he coaches again, they should try whatever he makes from it?
I would sit on it.
Yeah, I'd ride that out.
I would live on an island. Amazon delivery.
How much time's left?
Don't know. We don't know.
Is there anything?
Go with 5 minutes. I don't know.
Call it 6.
How do we not know? Y'all are just huddled in.
The rest, it's all being covered on the field. The rest, we have nothing.
Should I go just start their piece in their little locker room right now?
Our team.
No, the rest.
Oh, no, they're all sitting.
Oh.
I see somebody over there with a walkie.
Believe me, the refs are
Whenever the band decides they want to quit.
That's, I mean, let them. It's a 10-minute performance, right?
Should be about 7 of playing, and with Rob's moving and everything, should be about 10
10 minutes. So once they get off the field, then you probably got 2 to 3 minutes.
So 8 minutes?
There's only about 30 seconds left of playing.
About a minute for him to clear.
Yeah, I'm bringing out, warm them up. Bro,
So you said you want to do that on the 14th? You said you got to go do that on the 14th?
Yeah.
It's probably out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your marching Red Rams. Please wish the band luck as they travel to Sanderson High School tomorrow to compete in the Capital City Band Expo. All right, that's all I got.
and I'm out.
And I'm out.
All right, here we go. Thank you. Once again, folks, we've got 50-50 raffle going on. Get your 50-50 raffle tickets. $1 per ticket through the third quarter. We'll announce the winner during the fourth quarter. Winner will get half the proceeds. Go ahead and get your 50-50 raffle tickets. Hey, Sean. Oh, you're good. How you doing? Is she looking this way?
She's straight in front of me.
Want to give a shout out to Miss Heather Robinson sitting in the stands. All right. You too. Any idea what is he showing this or?
Just typing in the defense. I already gave him the offensive lineup. I snapped a picture of it. And just type in the defensive lineup. Send it to me so I can read it.
That's a good look. We ready to come back?
Wait, you ready to come back? You ready to come back?
As we prepare to start the second half, let's give you some updates on some area scores. Roanoke Rapids 32, American Leadership 14. That is a final. They played early. Middle Creek 28, Cary 0. Clayton and Garner are in a barn burner, 14-14. Bunn 22, Lewisburg 7. That's in the second quarter. Wilson Hunt 16, Rocky Mount 3. Cardinal Gibbons 43, Sanderson 13. Number 15, Jamal Epps on the kick.
I want to welcome you back to tonight's presentation of Franklin County High School football, produced by Unity One Media. We have the Franklinton Red Rams against the Wake Forest Cougars, beginning of the second half, tied at 7. For those of you just joining us, the scoreboard clock is out. Well, as far as the running time goes anyways, but the score on the clock is correct.
Number 8, Micah Olu, no gain on the play. Wake Forest seems to have started the second half exactly like they did the first.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Leaning on Olu. 2nd and 9, he did pick up a yard.
And Franklin's still just going to have to keep him from getting outside. We stopped him pretty well up the middle.
Option. Olu around the left end. That's a pretty clean pitch from Perry.
Yes, it was. I think there's only been one other ball carrier besides Olu for Wake Forest?
I believe so.
I mean, one carry, not one. One carry.
I believe that was Stephen Tabin that we mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
16. I think that was the only other carry that we've seen tonight. Pass complete. First down, Cougars. Continuing to update you on scores, Vance County 15, East Wake 0.
Got an injury on the field.
That is Walter Royster, number 10 for the Rams. He's a big part of that defensive front.
He is the leading tackler on the team. Seems to be okay.
As we look at area scores, Vance County up 15-0. East Wake is a surprise. It appears to be a first quarter score, so 10:50 on the clock. Second and 10 for the Cougars.
That was number 16 again, I think. We got another injury on the field.
Yeah, got a Cougar down this time. Roseville is up on Leesville Road 10-0. We'll visit area scores again later in the night, see how they've progressed. I see Northern and Southern National playing tonight. They seem to be tied at 14 at the half. That should be a good one. Usually a traditionally strong battle.
Yeah, that Lewisburg score is the one that surprises me.
Lewisburg's down to Bunn, and Vance is up on East Wake. Those are two surprises tonight based on Bunn's having a good year. Bunn, I think, is 6-2. But Lewisburg is undefeated. Of course, you just never know. Sometimes matchups. 10:33 is clock time. There he is back to pass. That's quite a catch. First down, Cougars. Wake Forest apparently seems to believe they found something on the edge
Yeah,
there.
especially on that left-hand side.
In the passing game. And then they're right back to the workhorse.
Yep, right up the middle.
Olu once again.
On that last pass play, I know I played defensive back in high school, and we were always taught to watch the wide receiver's eyes, and when his eyes light up, if we've got our back to the ball, that's when you jump. And the cornerback there jumped just about a half a second too early.
Yeah, timed it wrong. Be 3rd and goal for the Cougars. Couple of Rams slow getting up. Seems to be some physicality. We've got offsetting penalties. Offsetting penalties on both teams.
Looked like it was offsetting personal fouls.
I believe it was.
Yeah, unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams.
That may have been some verbal infraction.
Yeah, it may have been.
first and goal from the 4-yard line. Excuse me, third and goal from the 4-yard line.
Do they have Olu line up a quarterback?
No, it's Perry.
Oh, there he is.
Fourth and goal for the Cougars. Ball appears to be at about the 2-yard line. Franklin defense is doing a decent job of holding here. It's a tough task. Fourth and goal at 2.
Yeah, that's a good running team. They're going to need to stop right here, though.
It's a lot of movement there. Direct
Stopped him. Stopped him.
Let's hear it for this Red Ram defense.
That's a misdirection there. Had me fooled about who had the ball.
Direct snap to Olu.
Yeah.
And a little trickery there.
Yeah.
The scary part of this right here is balls on the half-yard line.
Yes.
And Rams have got to press their way out of that. And this Wake Forest defensive front is good sized, and they've been getting a little penetration tonight. So the Rams have got to be really careful about not backing it up at all. You might even have to tush push this thing out of here to get you some space.
Yeah.
I know we've been insistent on the running game tonight, but
well, look at that nose guard for Wake Forest. Has a lot of beef right there. Referees gave him forward progress back to the line of scrimmage, but that was close.
got a Ram down on the play.
So it looked like Franklinton had a defensive tackle. See if you might see that number.
Is that
72 in the backfield as a lead blocker and a pusher. Oh, yeah, their jumbo package with Harrison Long at quarterback. Trying to give some extra size to push.
8:12 is the clock time.
We're going to play down on the field with all those kids falling down on top of each other.
It's been a defensive battle tonight, definitely.
It has. Not what I expected at all.
Rams have had, the Cougars have had a couple of big plays, but haven't been able to punch it in the end zone. Cameron Williams, the injured player, he is up. Second and about 11.
Fumbled in the end zone. And when the Franklinton player bent down to pick up the football, apparently his knee touched the ground for a safety.
Play results in a safety. Cougars 9, Rams 7.
So, as I was talking about this being a surprisingly low-scoring game, Wake Forest in 8 games has scored 241 points. That's 30 points a game they have scored on the average so far this year, with Franklinton scoring 202 points so far this year.
Says a lot about both defenses.
Yeah, both defenses have really stepped up tonight. And you called that right on the nose, Plenty, with them being in danger of having that ball on the half-yard line to get that to get that started. Not only do they get the safety and 2 points, but now they
get the
got
ball back.
give the ball back to Wake Forest.
Well, I didn't want to wish it on them, but it just it looked like an obvious issue.
And in high school, when your knee touches the ground, you're down, and you got to know that you cannot put your knee on the ground in the end zone and pick up a football.
Well, and in college as well.
Correct. He's got a lane.
Ball returned to the 30-yard line.
It's 27 for the Rams on the tackle.
Pass complete. Second and 3.
Wake Forest has had some success with those quick passes, be it the slant or the quick screen out to the side, and one long pass, and then back to the run.
Well, and you mentioned earlier that the passes that they had completed early seemed to go to number 12. I think they hit number 4 on that long one down the middle of the field here in the second half, but number 12 seems to be a big part of their passing game. And, he goes in motion here.
Trying to get it outside.
Second and 5 for the Cougars. Option once again. He's short of the sticks. Olu on the carry once again.
Franklinton doing a much better job of pushing those outside runs to the outside, stretch them out, stretch them out, stretch them out.
Absolutely.
Until they can finally make a tackle or push them out of bounds.
3rd and 7. I'm sure that's something they mentioned at halftime to try to string it out.
Yep.
That's an awesome job up the middle.
Yep.
I still struggle to read the numbers. Looks like 40. Number 40, Xavier Eden. Cougars will line up for the field goal.
And it's a fake.
It's a fake. Rams will take over on downs. Here's something that I've always struggled to understand in college and high school football. We go back to the safety play. He puts his knee down, he's down. When that holder receives that snap, his knee's on the ground. I've seen it in high school, I've seen it in college, and I've debated it for years. But if his knee's on the ground when he receives that snap, then why is he not down? 5:24 left in the third quarter.
I've never read the rule book, but I think there is a exception to the rule that the holder is allowed to have his knee on the ground.
That just doesn't make sense to me because if he's got possession of the ball, his knees on
Right.
the ground, he should be down. Yeah.
On that fake field goal, though, I saw as the ball was being snapped, the holder actually did pop up.
So I guess it's a timing thing. Was that last pass complete? Was that Jamal
Yes.
Epps? Was it Epps? Monty Blackman. I didn't catch the number on that one. I assumed it was going to be either Epps or Blackman, one or the other. They seem to be the prominent figures in the Red Ram passing games. The Red Rams haven't passed tonight as much as I've seen them do so.
Not even close.
They've been a pretty strong passing team in earlier games, but tonight they seem to be concentrated on the run. 4:45. Pass complete to number 15, Jamal Epps.
I don't know if they're concerned about the Wake Forest pass rush, but Keith James is he has averaged over 200 yards passing a game, and I'd be surprised if he has 50 yards right now, halfway through the third quarter.
Well, he's only had maybe 6 or 7 attempts.
Yeah.
2nd and 12 for the Rams. Trying to understand the second down. It seems like it would be. Third and 12. Red Ram fans seem to be expressing a little frustration at this point.
Oh, yes, they are. We got about 100 coaches in the stands tonight.
3:12 is the clock time. Pass is incomplete. Intended for number 5, Kenyon Sanford.
He was open. He just led him threw the ball right on the break, and he wasn't anywhere close to where the receiver was going to end up.
4th and 12.
And Franklinton has not moved the ball in quite since the first quarter.
Well, as I said earlier, other than the score, I don't believe they've had a first down tonight.
Right. Yeah. I think you are right on that.
They scored on the 3rd down play.
Right.
But they, so that was technically a first down because
Right,
they got the
right,
yardage, but
right.
it was a scoring play. Other than that, they
Right.
have not had a first down tonight.
Nope.
2:40 on the clock. Number 8, Olu. He loses about 3 yards on the play. Considering that this is a brand new conference and these schools are playing conference play for the first time in many years. Good defensive play.
That was a great play. And that time got his
Pass
arm
is
up.
incomplete.
Got his arm up right at the last second, right.
And fighting going on.
Yes.
I was hoping that they weren't going to get a flag.
Yes.
2:05 clock time. Thirteen. Perry back to pass once again. Rams read that well.
Well, actually, I saw the coaches on the sideline. I swear they had all called the play. Like they knew exactly what was coming.
A lot of film study there.
Yep.
Wake Forest to punt.
Fair catch.
We'll see if this Red Ram offense can get something going for the first time tonight.
Yeah, they need to.
Everybody be thinking about the summertime.
That's about the fastest I ever seen a punt team run on the field, trying to catch the Franklinton team off guard. Too many men on the field, or
Yeah. Wake Forest's offense has been sort of a hurry-up style all night, though.
yeah, they have.
1:38 on the clock. He got smothered, and he's still down. It's number 4, Kalik Austin. He lost about 5.
This is just not the Franklinton offense airing the ball out that I've seen all year.
Well, and you wonder if it's what the offense is doing or what the defense is doing.
Yeah,
I don't know that Wake Forest is giving Franklinton the look that they've wanted to be able to air it out. Just like we talk about Franklinton doing film study, I'm sure Wake Forest has done their extensive film study as well, and some expectations there. .126 is the clock time.
Yeah, as I was looking up stats, and which tell the same thing the film does. Wake Forest team does have a lot of sacks on the year. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go to a interview during this injury. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. Our players coming off the field. We'll see if we can get that interview of Keith James a little bit later on.
2nd and 14 for the Rams. He's got to set his feet on that. Pass intended for number 5, Kenyon Sanford. He seems to be a little nervous about the pass rush himself.
Yeah.
He's got, I heard Peyton Manning say happy feet one time.
Yeah.
He never, I'm not a quarterback, nor have I been a quarterback coach, but I'm a fan of the game, and he tried to throw with his body turned the opposite direction. He never set his feet, nor did he turn his shoulder.
Yeah, he really seems to be rushing the ball even when he doesn't have to.
Absolutely. 1:15 left in the quarter. I just don't know. And again, I'm not second guessing the coaching, but I don't know. We haven't broken a big run tonight, and 3rd and 15, 3rd and 14. Be 4th down, about 14 yards for the Rams.
Yeah, 3rd and 14 has not normally been a running play for the Rams this season.
1st and 10 haven't been a running play in a lot of cases.
Right.
But they just seem to be reluctant to pass the ball tonight. We had that one early interception.
Uh-huh.
Hey, folks, let's hear it for these Red Ram cheerleaders. Fourth and 20, 4th and 19 for the Rams.
But I don't even know that Keith James has even been touched tonight on a passing play. So,
well, he hasn't. There haven't been a lot of pass attempts, and the ones that he's had, he's gotten rid of it very quickly.
Yeah.
I'm continuing to struggle with my understanding on this punt game. That ball seemed to be taking a Franklinton roll, and the player once again picked it up.
Yeah.
Instead of letting it roll. I don't know how much farther it would have gone, but he may have gotten another couple of yards out of that.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
But he picks it up, so. Got a cheerleader dropped on the sideline over here. We pray she's okay. 16, Stephen Taven. Picks up 5. 2nd and 5 for the Cougars.
Number 23 on the tackle for the Red Rams, I believe.
Is that the quarter?
Quarter, yeah, that's the quarter.
Quarter comes to an end, folks. It's the fourth quarter. Let me see those fours. Hold them up. We need a big fourth quarter from these Rams. Where them fans at? Need a 4. Nine, 7 Cougars.
A taste of West Africa, located downtown Fayetteville. Stop by today and start with our sweet plantains that are ripened to golden brown perfection. Maybe try out our beef or goat kebabs, marinated and coated with a blend of spicy peanut powders. Not to mention, we have the best oxtail around. Our intensely flavored soups are perfect. Satisfy your sweet tooth with our mango guava cheesecake. Then wash it down with the beer or wine of your choice. That's right, we are now serving a variety of beers and wines. So come on in, and we hope to see you soon.
My name is David Lamartiniere. I am the president of Lamar Homes.
And I'm James Lamartiniere, the vice president of Lamar Homes.
We are a family-owned roofing contractor here in Raleigh, North Carolina.
We start off with a free roof inspection to better understand the care that your home needs.
We then work with you to schedule your roof repair or replacement.
Once scheduled, our team of professionals get right to work.
Here at Lamar Homes, customer satisfaction is paramount, and we stand behind our work.
Contact us for a thorough inspection, correction, and protection of your home.
Second and 1. Perry on the keeper. First down, Cougars. Wake Forest in that hurry-up style. They've been doing that most of the night.
Yeah, yes, they have.
Taven once again up the middle. I talked earlier about Taven's sister being a track medalist here.
Mm-hmm.
He actually played ball at Franklinton Middle.
Oh, is that right? I'll tell you, that's a well-coached team that can run a hurry-up offense in high school. Hadn't seen a bunch of false starts, offsides, nothing. Uh-oh, popped outside on that one. And he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Cougars.
Do not see any flags on the field.
Happened.
Yeah, he started up the middle again like they've been doing, and then
bounced it out.
Bounced it outside, and
Safety seemed to kind of change the complexion of the game.
Oh, absolutely.
I missed the view on the extra point. Did he hit it? I missed the view on the extra point. Did he hit it?
I thought he did.
10-12 on the clock. Mr. Official, we missed the extra point. It was the extra point good. Extra point was
Extra
good.
point, yep.
10-12 left in the game. Cougars 16, Red Rams 7. I couldn't see it.
We need a big return here. Get the fans going, get the players going.
Unfortunately, that makes this a 2-score game.
Yes.
So we got 10 minutes, and the Rams need 2 scores.
It's close to breaking it.
Number 3, Amani Blacknell on the return. Rams will take possession at the 30-yard line. Down 16-7.
So for those of you who don't know, this is senior night at Franklinton High School. They honored all of the seniors with their parents at the beginning of the game.
Keep James back to pass. He picks up about 3 yards. 2nd and 7. I think the Rams have found themselves in a position now where they have to pass the ball.
Yes, they do. We'll see if forcing them to do that ends up being a good thing. That was a late hit. No.
I think if he had gone on and stepped out of bounds, he might have gotten it, but he stayed in and took the hit. It didn't gain any yardage. Maybe picked up a yard. Or maybe not. 3rd and 7.
Got 3 receivers right. Tight end on the left. Let's see what we can get done here.
Pass complete. He actually had the first down yardage, I believe, but he went back.
Yep.
Trying to pick up some extra yardage, and I think he gave up the first down by going back. 4th and 3.
Yeah, you got to know your situation and the spot you're out in the field.
Yeah, I think if he had gone down when he received it, I think he would have been past the first down marker. But he curled back around to try to pick up some extra yardage, and I understand his thinking, but it's
sure
the logic wasn't accurate in that
in
that situation. So now we've got a 4th and 3. Puts the Rams in a precarious position once again because
let's see if they can get a quick snap here.
If they can't get this first down, then Wake Forest has great field position. I think they're hoping for an offside, but Wake Forest is expecting that as well. So we're awfully wide on this sideline here. Play clock's got to be close too. That's got to be pass interference.
No flag thrown.
No flag thrown. Cougars will take over on down. On a 4th and 3, you think that little slant that they were so accurate, so harped on earlier might have been again. That's why they wear whistles and I wear a microphone. 9 minutes left in the game. This puts Franklinton's defense in quite a spot here.
Yes, it does.
It's already a 2-score game.
And this is what Wake Forest does, just run the ball, eat up clock. But they are not letting number 8 get out. He about did. They had 4 or 5 shots at him for a loss.
He used his athleticism to pick up, maybe 2, maybe 3 yards. Pick up about 2. Well, more than I thought. He picked up about 4. 2nd and 6 for the Cougars. He was definitely in the backfield down for a loss, but he.
No, you didn't. I wonder if one of the Wake Forest players, I'm sorry, I wonder if one of the Franklinton players touched a Wake Forest player and forced the flag to be thrown.
I saw some movement, but I didn't see any contact. Wake Forest is going for the kill shot at this point.
Yes, they are.
Pass is incomplete. 3rd and 2.
And that's why you're running up the middle.
Touchdown Cougars. One of those situations where, like water on sand, eventually it digs a path.
You're right. Yeah. Somebody got a block in there that they've not been getting all game long.
Looked to be a false start on the Cougars. Snap infraction. Extra point is good.
We're going to go ahead and run that replay of that touchdown. There, Olu just ran the ball right up the middle. Path to the end zone just opened right up for him.
Like the red. All right, folks, our 50-50 winners. If you have ticket number 570328, your name is Frank. 570328, you're the 50-50 raffle winner. Come to the table behind the band to collect your winnings. Again, 570328. Your name is Frank. 8:22 on the game clock.
Well, down 16 points if my math is correct. Still a 2-possession game.
Well, and the sad part is that if it ends this way, the sad part is if it ends this way, the score will not be indicative of the game whatsoever. This was a tie game just a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Our winner of the guitar raffle. People have been buying tickets for this raffle all season. The guitar raffle. The winner is Fernando Callejas. Fernando Callejas, you are the winner of the guitar raffle. Come to the table behind the band.
Franklinton had a wide receiver running.
Hello, CC.
Way deep on the left and 20, 30 yards down the field on the right. And Keith just didn't have time to get rid of the ball.
2nd and 18.
Threw that ball out of bounds, but it was probably a good thing. The wide receiver was well covered on the play.
I'll reiterate again, this score is not indicative of this game whatsoever. This has been a defensive battle.
Mm-hmm.
And I still did the Rams pick up a first down early? They did. 7:17 on the clock.
Right in the middle.
Flag on the play. Is that going to be an intentional grounding call?
I thought he got outside the pocket.
I thought so too, but
he missed Amani Blacknell coming across the middle of the field late. He just didn't see him. He's wide open. I mean, would have had a first down. Wide open. Just didn't see him.
Which would have been the first one of the night. Flag's been picked up. 4th down for the Rams. You got to punt with the field position. They ran into that situation last time where they had to go for it on 4th down and it didn't get it. And the Cougars ended up with good field position. Good looking punt. Cougars will take possession to 44-yard line.
Hey, Franklinton's punter has been absolutely booting the ball well tonight.
He's gotten some good shots off.
And they've needed it.
Absolutely.
Franklinton absolutely has to have a stop here.
Olu on the carry once again. Nothing's impossible, but not having a first down on the night.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever watched a game where a team didn't get a first down.
Me either. And I don't know if your inability to get first downs also makes your defense tired.
Absolutely.
And with this team just running the ball, running the ball, running the ball. Chasing number 8 will wear you out.
Absolutely. Looks to have picked up first down yardage. That's going to be a first down for the Cougars. Folks, let's update you on some area scores. Clayton 28, Garner 22. In the third quarter, Bunn 22, Lewisburg 13. Tabin again around the right end. 2nd and 6. Wilson Hunt 16, Rocky Mount 3. Cardinal Gibbons 57, Sanderson 13. This is not in our area, but I got to give you this one. East Columbus 78, North Duplin 0. Tabin with another first down. That's not in our area, but I had to give you that. Here's one that is in our area, and quite a shocker. Vance County 29, East Wake 0.
Wake Forest just seems to be running some clock.
Pass is incomplete. Broken up by number 22. That is Marge Hunt. Roseville 10, Leesville Road 10.
Folks, as soon as we get some, I'll call it from the referee. We'll let you know how much time we got on the clock.
3rd and 10 for the Cougars. Millbrook 27, Wakefield 0.
What I do know is that Franklinton has to stop them right here to have any chance.
Taven on the carry once again. 4th and 4 for the Cougars.
But Taven's come in. He's got a fresh set of legs, and he's got some speed and quickness to him, even up the middle.
I believe he's a sophomore. First down, Cougars. Northern Nash 24, Southern Nash 14. Heritage 14, Nightdale 9. So Franklinton is faced with a situation where that close loss to Heritage hurts at this point. Wake Forest playing Heritage next week. Tonight's game could have been for conference supremacy.
Yeah.
In the event that Wake Forest were to beat Heritage next week, or excuse me, Heritage were to beat Wake Forest next week, we'd have an interesting scenario. Well, no, we wouldn't.
No, this will give us two. Tonight will give Franklinton two
conference
conference losses with one game to play.
So that Heritage Wake Forest game next week, given that Heritage is currently beating Nightdale, will be for all the marbles.
Yeah, because Wake Forest is undefeated.
Yes, and Heritage is undefeated in the conference.
That's what I meant, undefeated in the conference.
Well, they both are, actually.
Right, right. Well, he's quick. Fumble. That was a fumble. Wake Forest running back fumbles the ball, and as the Franklinton tackler was pursuing him, accidentally kicked the ball out of bounds.
1st and goal for the Cougars. It's been one of those nights.
You're talking about Stefan Tabin being a sophomore?
Yes.
The quarterback for Wake Forest,
is a
Landon
freshman.
Perry, is a freshman.
Wow. Bright future for this Cougar team.
Yes.
This is a team that...
It's a nice job shooting the gap right there.
Absolutely.
Taking him down in the backfield.
I can't read the number, of course, but...
The kid just fell down.
Huh?
He drew a flag.
Got a flag and a play, waiting to see. Oh, they're waving it off.
Flag has been waved off.
He ran by Hanson and just fell down. The referee flag.
Some NFL stuff there. Kirk.
Number 16 on the run again. Stephen Tabon.
Good job by Franklinton's defense. 4th and goal for the Cougars.
30 seconds.
30 seconds left in the game. Again, I can't express this enough. It's 23-7, but the score, even, and that's not a terrible score, but it's not indicative of this game at all.
Yeah.
I think Franklinton got put in a situation where they had to go for it on 4th down and gave Wake Forest excellent field position there to allow them to get another score, which it was 16-7 up to that point. But
well, I don't know what the time of possession is, but Franklinton's inability to move the ball and even get a single first down.
Absolutely.
I mean, their defense got to be worn out.
Absolutely. Is that the game?
No, timeout.
Timeout, Red Rams.
Out of sorts tonight. No, he didn't find the rhythm at all the entire night. And then when he did complete a pass, the receivers giving up the first down, running backwards. You know, I understand the effort. I'm trying to make a big play. But when you struggle all night long to move the ball, you got to get the first down.
Red Rams will take over on downs. We're inside the last 30 seconds here.
Going down. Oh my goodness.
Pass intended for Jamal F. 15. Incomplete.
I couldn't see if the defender got his hand in there or not, but he may have touched it. And as a receiver, all it takes is just one little touch of the ball when you're expecting a spiral to land in your lap, and then the ball comes in funny at the last second. But
that defender did get a hand in.
yeah,
He barely got a hand in.
yeah. But you might as well throw it deep.
Pass complete to number 15, Jamal F. Is that the game?
That's the game, yeah.
And that's the game, folks. Your final score: Wake Forest 23, Franklinton 7.
Well, Clenny, as we discussed, that'll send Wake Forest undefeated into their final game, and that gives Franklinton a 2-2 conference record going into their final game. And in talking to Coach Justice earlier in the season, we had higher expectations for the Franklinton team, and this may actually cost Franklinton a first-round bye in the playoffs.
It also makes things interesting in the conference.
Yeah.
In that, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Heritage is also undefeated in that conference.
As we wrap up on Unity 1 Sports, thank you for joining us for Franklin County Football.